Hi, Ted Moreno here, Certified Hypnotherapist and Success Performance Coach. Today I'd like to teach you a very valuable tool that I teach almost every single one of my hypnotherapy clients. And the name of this tool is EFT, and that stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. The purpose of EFT is to let go and release negative emotions that are getting in the way of your happiness, health, and prosperity. And I mean emotions such as anxiety, fear, anger, rage, depression, sadness. In addition, EFT can be used for physical problems as well. There's even a website called Try It On Everything. So EFT can be used to release emotions that could possibly be stuck in the body. Now, I use EFT myself. Sometimes I have a tendency to be a little grouchy and irritable because I'm over 50 and raising little kids. So when I feel irritable and grouchy, I use EFT, and immediately, if I try to get that grouchy feeling back, it's very difficult and sometimes almost impossible. So I'm going to teach you how to do EFT. It's very, very easy. So the first thing you want to do is you want to calibrate where the emotion is that you're feeling. So for instance, let's use anxiety, for example. So let's say you're having a very difficult feeling of anxiety, and you want to ask yourself, on a scale of 1 to 10, where's my anxiety? And maybe it's a 9, so you want to notate that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to start EFT by locating a sore spot in the upper part of the chest. And on one or either side, just find, by rubbing around in the top part of the chest, a sore spot. Not a painful spot, just kind of a tender spot. And when you've found a tender spot, you want to start rubbing that. Now, if you can't find a spot in the upper part of the chest, then just tap on the outside edge of the palm. We call this the karate chop point. So while rubbing on the spot or tapping on the karate chop point, you want to repeat the following affirmation 3 times. Even though I have this anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this anxiety, I deeply and completely accept myself. Now, if you want to make it more specific, you can. You can say, even though I have this anxiety about this social event I'm going to go to, or even though I have this anxiety about this speech I'm going to give. Or you can make that affirmation while tapping on the karate chop point. Now, after you do that 3 times, you're going to want to tap on certain parts of the body using the 2 middle fingers. You're going to want to tap fast enough to get 6 or 7 taps, and you're going to want to tap with a decent amount of pressure. So the first point that you're going to tap on is the inside edge of the eyebrow. You're going to tap there, and you're going to say anxiety. Now, it doesn't make any difference what side you use, and some people even use both sides. I'll leave that up to you. For now, we're just going to use one side. So you want to tap there and you want to say anxiety. Then you want to tap on the outer edge of the eye on the bone. Right here, you want to say anxiety. Then right below the eye on the bone, anxiety. Tap below the nose on the lip, anxiety. And on the chin right below the lip, anxiety. There's a bone right here called your clavicle. It meets this bone coming up the middle called the sternum. Where they meet, there's a little nub. You want to tap right below that nub and say anxiety. Tap underneath your armpit, anxiety. Then on your thumb, where the nail meets the flesh, kind of where that little curve is, on the inside edge of the thumb, you want to tap there and say anxiety. Do the same thing on the index finger, anxiety. Same thing on the middle finger, anxiety. Skip the ring finger and do the little finger, anxiety. And then tap on the karate chop point, anxiety. Now, at this point you want to make a loose fist, and you want to tap right behind the 4th and 5th knuckle, a little ways back in that little indentation right there. And you want to tap continuously while doing the following things. You're going to close your eyes, open your eyes. Without moving your head, you're going to look down hard to the right, look down hard to the left, and make a big circle with your eyes in one direction. And you're going to make a big circle with your eyes in the opposite direction. Count out loud from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to hum 2 seconds of any song. Most people know Happy Birthday, so I always hum Happy Birthday. Then you're going to count out loud from 1 to 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to stop, and you're going to do the tapping part again, just the same way we did it the first time. So we're going to tap anxiety, 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 anxiety. So that's a round of EFT. And it's kind of like a sandwich, right? You've got the tapping on both sides and then this part right in the middle. Now, you might have to do 2 rounds of EFT to get that anxiety or whatever negative emotion you're feeling down to where it's comfortable for you. And that's why we calibrate before we do it. So after we do a round of EFT, we can ask ourselves, so where's my anxiety? It's gone down to a 6. Then if we do another round of EFT, we might be able to bring it down to a 4 or even a 3. And you might even do a 3rd round of EFT. Again, EFT can be used for physical problems as well. I recently had a cold. I used EFT and it made me feel a lot better. And I believe I got over the cold quicker as well. Now, there are some people that this doesn't work for. But in my experience, almost everybody that's used it notices that it makes a big difference. And if you try it, you may find that it's actually very difficult to try to get that anxiety back. You're going to try to bring it up, but you're going to find it's very difficult to bring up, or whatever emotion is that you're feeling. If you want to read more about EFT, you can go to the official EFT website at www.emofree.com. That's EMOFREE.com, and you can actually download a workbook. So give it a shot. What have you got to lose except some anxiety, some anger, and some sadness? Try it, and I think you'll find that this can be a very valuable tool in your toolbox to help you change your state to go from negative emotions to more positive emotions. Thanks for listening. This is Ted Moreno, Certified Hypnotherapist and Success Performance Coach, saying, have a great day and live a great life. Bye.